first day of our remodel on Mark and Nikette's house. It's January 6th. Basically, we have told them we've got 6 months to do this remodel. We're literally remodeling pretty much this whole house. As you can see behind me, this kitchen will be completely gone. This job here, for me personally, is one of those jobs that you just dream about. And the main reason is, it's not only this is going to be a beautiful house, but the view that I have overlooking Puget Sound for the next 6 months is going to be something pretty special. You can see from our plans here, we've got demo plans that we're going to start on right away.
So after the first 2 weeks, we should be really into the guts of everything. We should be able to see what we need to see. We'll have the chimney down for the most part, everything out into a dumpster or two. You'll get a better feel for what's left.
And how cool is it to have this amazing view that we have here?
We'll have to credit you back at least an hour a day for all of us just standing here looking outside for 15 minutes apiece. So that's in the bid.
Thanks, Mark. One of the things you have to do on a job like this when you're remodeling somebody's house is to add protection. So right now, Craig, on his hands and knees, the best place for him, as you can see, we're covering all of their belongings so that nothing here gets ruined. So the first thing I'm doing here is all of these old cabinets have to come out of here. And one of the reasons I've chosen to do this part of the job first is that the sooner we can get this kitchen cleared out and then we can start figuring out our floor space, the sooner they can order the cabinets, which will probably be a couple of months out. This is one of the reasons when I'm doing a remodel that I usually do tie-in materials, because as I'm tearing out these cabinets here, we thought originally these cabinets were all built as separate units, but whoever built all of these built these in place. So taking these apart makes it really difficult, and what you wind up with is a pile of lumber like that. Okay, we're now ripping off the sheetrock to get down to bare studs. Start over. We've got the first part of our demolition in the kitchen done, and now we're ripping up the tile. And as you can see on the floor here, we're probably going to have to put another subfloor down this or tear this up and redo it.
That's the car decking.
One of the cool things about remodel is you never know when you're going to find a buried treasure. And just now, underneath this, guess what we just found? Oh! Holy hell! That must
Finders
be
keepers.
Finders keepers. That's for, oh, look at Wags, it's too quick.
Hey, it's Donovan, plumbing, RetroTech mechanical. We're getting ready to drain the boiler down and get the water out of it so we can start cutting it out.
Okay, well today, on our second day here at Nikette and Mark's place, what I'm doing is I'm demoing all of this in this, the old closet, and then right here, we're gonna wind up having a door. Right here is a future entry door for this house. But as you can see, we have an electrical box here, and we've got the strike that's up above. So this all has to get removed before I can push this wall out. So this is one of the things now that we have to stop at this section. We've got it as far as we can to get the strike moved before I can build this wall out. What we're doing now is we've just built the walls that are going to be the closet for the bedroom, the entry closet, and then the entry into the door. So the reason we're putting the sheetrock on now, I normally wouldn't do this, but we're trying to seal this room off to keep all of the debris and dust out of here. So once again, this is just doing some precautionary work to keep the house as clean as possible as we go through the construction phase. Okay, well the next part of the job is we are going to demo this ceiling that is here, and when we get done with it, we're going to vault the ceiling so it'll have a nice open look to it. So literally right now, all of this sheetrock has to come off and all the insulation has to get moved. So this should take me the rest of the day. Right now we're methodically working our way through the demo process of this job. So my next job right now is to demo the wall that is separating basically the living area to the kitchen. And what that'll do is allow us to open up this whole area, which will eventually, the ceiling will get vaulted.
Okay, still here doing subfloor demo in the kitchen, and over here near the wet wall, we found underneath the 3/4 subfloor, we've got a lot of rot here. And it looks like it's, since it's so close to the wet area, you can see staining from wetness. This, all this car decking has got probably at least 3/4 of an inch or more of dry rot. So something to consider once we get the rest of this out. Obviously something we can amend, but that's what happens when you start demoing. You actually see what's underneath. So,
Hey, but for our first week being on this job, we actually got a lot accomplished. All of the upstairs demo is about 90% completed. Wags has just punched out this last little bit. Josh is over here doing Tidy Friday. And every Friday we clean this job site immaculately so that when people come in here, it looks like we actually care, which we do. So it's been a great first week, and I'm looking forward to next week. Until then, travel on.